Aloha everybody and welcome to part 11 of the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne. So back in part 3 we attempted mission number 1 and we landed to rob the bank, but instead we robbed an animal hospital because our surfbots dropped us in the wrong place. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, we're attempting level 2 and the payout's going to be much higher than it was in level 1, and this time we're really going to rob the bank. At least I hope so. It's going to be a little bit bigger than level 1, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, but our Gustav is more than prepared for this mission because of our Gatling gun, because of our better armor, because number 10 is now the sniper of the Gustav, and he will be able to rip these buildings to shreds way quicker than number 1 did in level 1. So, let's do this!
Second. Isn't this... Sorry. We ended up in front of the animal hospital again.
Don't you ever learn from your mistakes? How could you do this again? When we get back, I'm gonna have to punish all of you!
Oh
no! We're sticking with the plan. We're walking to the next town and robbing the bank.
Roger! Mission start!
Well, thank God Tron isn't giving up on the bank, but now we have to make a long walk to the bank because these idiots dropped us at the wrong place again! How do you screw that up? Oh boy. Either way, the entire area from level 1 is back, all the buildings have been rebuilt, the gold statue is replaced, and we're going to be taking over and robbing all these buildings all over again because why not? We still have a lot more ground to cover in this mission, but the first area is back. So, now I get to relive all this fun. This time around, the people in town actually know who we are, so you're actually going to be seeing a whole bunch of kids who throw rocks at you, and even though it's very small chip damage, those rocks do damage the Gustav if they hit you enough. So, if you do see any kids throwing rocks at you, shoot the hell out of them. I'm not kidding. Shoot the kids throwing rocks at you, and their body will turn into a cloud of ash, and then they'll run away and leave you alone, because, fuck off, kids. I am a giant Gustav who can pick up cars. I can destroy houses with these cars. Watch this. Ooh! One chuck of the car and that destroyed the whole damn house. No kid should be throwing rocks at me. Do they not know who I am? I'm Tron Bonne, people! And these cars should really not be driving in my general area. Get that cat, Serbots. Get that kitty cat. Take that, kitty cat. Oh, that's fun. So something I didn't do in level number 1 was I didn't actually send the beacon bomb into the trash cans. Every time you send a beacon bomb to the trash cans, they always retrieve a ring from there. At least 100% of the time I've tried this in all my test playthroughs. And that ring seems to get you a good 5,000 zenny, so it's actually a pretty good payout. Like I said, when the kids are throwing rocks at you, shoot the hell out of them, and then they'll eventually run away from you. We will not tolerate disobedience. I don't care if you're 7 years old or a dog. We will shoot the hell out of you. And unlike Mega Man Legends, this game has animal abuse. If you see a dog or a cat in the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, oh, you can shoot it, and it will turn dark and run away. Because we don't care. We're villains. We're robbing everything on this goddamn island. Ha! But of course the police won't like that. But I don't care. I'm gonna steal from the police too. Sending the surfbots on the police cars, they will strip the car of its tires and its sirens. And it actually has a kind of unique property when you have tires and sirens in the Gesellschaft. It can actually reduce the cost of item development in the laboratory. They don't really talk about this in the when you talk to the surfbots themselves, but you'll see when we have to design something. It will actually help lower the cost for the hard armor, let's say. And I kind of like that. It's kind of a neat little touch that getting other parts to design robots will actually make things cheaper when you're designing robots. Go figure. Either way, our Gatling gun is more than a match for the police. The great thing about the Gatling gun is that it rips the policemen with riot shields to shreds. The surge cannon has a little bit more trouble taking out policemen with riot shields, but the Gatling gun just sort of pierces right through them and knocks them over anyway. So, we haven't even seen a cop with a riot shield yet, but they're coming up soon, and the Gatling gun is great for those guys, just so you know. You can also send the Servbots at the policemen with the riot shields to grab the riot shield from them. By the way, I just got a design magazine from this house, and another Servbot just gave me a comic from this house. The comic is used for helping a Servbot realize a special skill, and so is the design magazine. So those two books, it's a good thing that I picked those up from that house, because it will help our Servbots later. These damn police airships, get out of here! I'm not sure if it just keeps respawning, or if there's like just a certain amount that come up as soon as you cross a certain point on this road or whatever, but yeah. As always, if you want the riot shield, send the Servbots on it, and they will retrieve it and steal it from the cops. And then your surge cannon, if you don't have a Gatling gun, can take out these guys no problem. As always, when in doubt, send your Servbots on the enemies. They can help you.
Looks like it's under construction.
That's what the sign said. Next time, tell me before we get on it. Never mind. Now we need to find a way out of here.
So the Gustav can't climb out of here by itself, unfortunately. It can't grab ledges, but maybe the Servbots can do something to that truck up there. I think the continuity on that was kind of odd. The truck drove super speed very far off the jump, and then 1 second in the next clip, it's going straight down so that it can create a pathway for us? Okay then. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. At this point, the police are now going kamikaze and just trying to ram their police cars into the Gustav, and you can just easily dodge them by strafing out of the way, and even if you're hiding behind a wall or something, they'll just run into the wall. But because my Servbot number 10 is so strong, the Gatling gun can still rip the police cars to shreds before they even hit me. Now, I could be using the beacon bomb on all the trees as well to get apples, but I just find that kind of slows things down, and with the amount of money you'll be getting by the end of the game anyway, I don't need to get every single thing I see. I will generally be robbing every house I come across. I'll be trying to steal some riot shields and whatnot, but I'm not going to stop and get every single apple on every single tree. That would get kind of boring, I would think. These people must feel really, really terrified that this giant mecha is just killing everybody. Good lord. Hey, get out of the way. I gotta get to the bank! Get the fuck out of the way! Send the Servbots on it. There they go. These police cars only exist to block your way, and luckily, use the Servbots to hold it down, and then you can pass by it like it's nobody's business. It's a good thing all these police are carrying all these refractors on them. Maybe their uniforms are built out of refractors. I don't know. But I have 106,000 zenny so far, and we've just made it to the bank. Let's get that gold, boys.
We're taking you in this time. Well, what do you know? You made it on time today. Did you get a new alarm clock or something? Oh, stop making fun of me. We'll see who has the last laugh. I've been doing special simulations just for this.
Alright, round 2 with Denise Marmalade. And the thing about Denise, she got some special training since the last time we were here. The other thing is we can actually get some extra money from the bank if we send the beacon bomb into it right now. We'll still be getting the 400,000 zenny payout that level 2 is supposed to deliver. But, you know, sending some Serbots in early to get some money, not a bad idea. Denise is fast, and after you hit her, she will chase you down, chase you down, chase you down, and... Holy fuck! Denise's special training has given her the ability to judo throw the friggin' Gustav. And, that is unblockable. You cannot block that, and Denise is much faster than the Gustav as well. So when you shoot Denise, you're gonna have to send the beacon bomb onto her to get the Serbots to cling onto her, because, otherwise she's just gonna catch up to you and... Jesus Christ! This chick's been working out! How could she lift this thing? I mean, my god! This thing can pick up cars! This thing has trouble lifting cargo containers on the dock, for Christ's sake! But either way, after you hit Denise, she will always charge for you, she will always try to judo throw you, but you'll interrupt that train of thought by sending the Serbots on her. She'll grab one of the Serbots, keep spinning one of the Serbots around and around and around, so she's not afraid of them anymore like she was in level 1, which is good for her. She has matured as a police officer. She's grown, you know? I almost respect it! If I weren't robbing this bank and I didn't have to kill her in order to get my money. Whoops, I missed there. But either way, throwing items at her drains her health really quickly as always, so throw the mailbox at her and boom.
Ooh, mission clear!
Good job! Now let's grab everything in there and go home! Yes, Miss Tron! Is this the best you can do? Even after your special training? Maybe you should consider another line of work. Maybe you're right. I try and I try, but I just can't seem to get anything right.
Miss Tron, we took all the gold!
Okay, let's get out of here! Say, that's not a bad haul. We'll have to try this again. Why can't anything go right? Maybe I should give up and look for another job. Cheer up! Something's bound to go right for you sooner or later. You just have to keep your chin up. Come on, guys, let's go home! Yes, Miss Tron! She's right. If I work hard enough, something good will happen. I hope.
Oh, I love mission number 1. These are the best parts of the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne, and good lord. Oh yeah, I was mistaken earlier. We don't get 400,000 zenny. That's level 3. Instead, we get 150,000 zenny. But either way, I got a whole bunch of items from this mission, whether it was the comic, the design magazine, riot shields, tires, sirens. A whole bunch of my Serbot's brains went up, and we're a little bit richer. Good lord. Oh, and the engine room's been finished. So we'll check that out, as well as Mission 2 again in Part 12. See you then.